I'm Sir Royal High Chief Uche James Akukwebu Bawas. Well, I've tried my best. At my young age, I was the president of Amuzuku Youth Association, and I contested for Ibeku Youth President then with late Johnson Onibo. Johnson Onibo won with a little vote. I congratulate him and I support him to make Ibeku grow. Later, I became a member of Ibeku Iguasa, one of the executive members that went to Abuja those days to resolve the issue we have in Abuja with our members, Ibeku people who are having some crisis. Then I led the delegation with Sir Lawrence Sanosike, who was the chairman then, and they used my car from here to Abuja. That time I was using 2 ATS SEL. I volunteered my car and we drove straight to Abuja and we resolved the issue. When the Ibeku Hall, this present Ibeku Hall, when they started it under the construction of Okechukwu Amechi, Ibeku people contributed money. I'm one of the highest people that donated money. I gave 500,000 naira then cash. If you quantify it now, it's about 15 million or 20 million. Then another big brother, they called Omukamene again, based in Lagos, gave 500,000 too, and other people give. We started the project. Not only that, I'm chairman of board of trustees of Ibeku Cultural Union. One time chairman of my age grade. I'm president of Ikwano Mahara Consultative Assembly. I'm the prime minister of Ibeku too, and also president of Council of Prime Ministers in other states. I've done a lot for my people and they know, they acknowledge it. I've helped a lot of people for in a political position. I trained many of them, doctors, lawyers, many of them are judges today that are sponsored. I paid their fees to go to school. I've sent a lot of them abroad from my wife's side and from my side too. So in church, I'm one of the highest donor of Methodist Church, Amuzuku, Nigeria. That church standing there today. I was the chief launcher when we don't know how to roof it. I call up my friends. They donated money and we roofed the church. We gave bus for evangelism. My wife gave bus for evangelism. I gave a machine, Okada. They call it Okada. For evangelism too. We gave set of band. Last year, my son who is in American Army gave equipment that worth over 800,000 to boost the music in that church. If you go to that church, all the bishop's seats in the pulpit was produced by me. I sponsored it and they built it. So I've done a lot for the church. Even the clergy that works in that church, no one that was there who have never got anything from me. One that, before this present one, got a car from my daughter from US. I was just driving by. I saw the man, rain was beating the man. I carried the man to drop the children to school. Unfortunately, my daughter called me and asked me, "Daddy, where are you?" I said, "I'm driving my reverend to the school. That's heavy rain." I said, "Oh, that means you don't have a car." I said, "You don't have a car." He said, "Okay, Daddy, I sent a car." He sent a car from California. He landed in Lagos and I went to collect it. Even there was a lot of temptation because people there that saw the car wanted to buy the car, 5 million, 6 million. I told them, if you know the price 10 million, you can't get it because this car belongs to God. And I paid, they drove the car till came to Amuzuku here and handed over to the man. The man didn't know about the car. The man didn't know that the car is coming. And my daughter have refurbished and built a mosque in Methodist Church. I've given land to Presbyterian people in Nkata. That is why they love me, they honored me. I've given money to Catholic Church for building of the vineyard. I've given money to Anglican Church. I don't know how the magic works. All the prelates that has been in Methodist Church, they always find it love to come to this house. From Sondemba to Olamakinde, from Olamakinde to SK Carlo, who wedded my daughter when my daughter got married. See, the present one now from Benue was here last and with attendant. You come to a Presby. I'm not a member of Presby. All their moderator general from Insok to the rest, all of them have visited this house. Even when they have their national youth that comprise Akwa Ibom, Cotonou, Togo, they brought it down here. It's here they have their dinner and have their starting point. People from Togo, people from other branches, they were here. But I'm not a Presby. So that is my life, my humble life, you know. So that is why Methodist Church gave me OFG, Order of Faithful of God.
Okay.
OMG. They gave me Knight of John West, KJW. On the 1998, your community, which is the press, find me worthy, Abia State chapter, to honor me with Philanthropist of the Year Millennium, 1998. That time it was Chindo Oloha was the chairman, and I was decorated by late Her Excellency Mrs. Ojo Zokalo was the one that decorated me at Obor Auditorium. I'm not a new man. I was a leader in MPN, youth leader, when we were ODMO. My business secret is that I'm a very humble person, and I believe so much in God. And I suffered when I was growing up. I did all the menial jobs. I carried timber to field. As an Ibeku man, most of us did cow job. I was a butcher, but at the end, God favored me. I'm the owner of business of Bawas Investment Nigeria Limited, Bawas Time Construction Company Nigeria Limited, Bawas Oil Nigeria Limited, Prime Seed Pharmaceutical Company Nigeria Limited, and also AKD Akukwebu Transport Company California. My humbleness and believing in God is the only thing that is guiding me. When I got married, I was not rich so much when I got married. So when I started managing with my wife, we have children, doors started opening. And we have been trying our best. That time, you cannot say that the value of money then is not that big as people say it now. But I can say that my wife is one of my sources because I don't have mother, I don't have father. I'm like an orphan. So when I get married, it's like my mother and my father. It started guiding me, it started protecting me, it started making sure that I will not go the wrong way. And not only that, when I gave my first scholarship at my 30 years old, I see open window after giving that scholarship. I was 30 then. Then the late Eze Ukebu was the king, the Ogrubo III of Ibig, was the chairman of the occasion. Ambassador Format was in that party too. Two of them don't come together, but because of that bad party, they were working together, both to let us on one side. So after that, God started blessing me. Another window that gave me an open heaven was when I roofed that Tamuzuko church. I called my friends because that church was so wonderful that we don't know how to do it. So when they asked me to be the chairman, I now say, how can I do it? I went as far as to buy 25 goats with my money, made a jangle. I give all my friends, put their name in the jangle. And I was doing that with the father of Dr. Okendukwe. The father was our society steward then. Then when we were going to Abaumongas to deliver one of the goats to my friend, that Omongasera, that junction there, Immaculate, was so bad. The water, the potopoto there, there's no way you can pass your vehicle. I brake. I said, how can I carry goods and start working on the potopoto? And how can I drive? The potopoto will take my car. I have a voice from the Lord said, do you think this is vehicle? Go and drop this goods. Drive across that water. I will embarrass you with vehicle. That time I was using 200. I said it's 200. I obeyed that voice and cross and drop that goods. When I get to my friend's house, I say, let him wash it for me. What in this? This is their road bad, this and that. See, even though you wash it, I'm going to pass the same road. Forget about it. When I get to I will do it. All these things was the testimony and the trial. So, and that launching was successful. God showed me mercy and asked me to leave Umuahia for Lagos. When I was about to leave Umuahia to Lagos, my wife was not supporting it. From Lagos, I traveled to God d'Ivoire, and God blessed me abundantly in God d'Ivoire. My wife was a trained nurse and she loved being a nurse. So at the time, I'm a very good friend of Ojo Zokalo. He loves me very well, His Excellency. Then when we were talking politics, and people know, some of them want to get something from Ojo Zokalo, they will come through me. And I won't ask Ojo Zokalo anything. And Ojo Zokalo was looking forward, what do I want? And I don't want anything. One of my brother called a vlog. Then Ojo Zokalo was launching his paper. We took a vlog to, I took him to Lagos, and after going there, I reconciled him with Ojo Zokalo. Then they were having a kind of dispute. As I reconciled them, we came back. Ojo Zokalo called me and gave me two names. People he want to give a chairman. He mentioned Manfred Oboe to me. He mentioned Charles Obona to me. I said, no, give it to Charles Obona. I hope you people have reconciled. He will do better. That is how Ojo Zokalo gave Charles Obona the chairman of the local government. Now, in returns, it's the same Charles Obona. I was having my beer in Damgret. Charles Obona called me. Where are you? Where are you? I say, I'm Damgret. He come. He said, come. I said, what is it? He said, we want your house, we want your wife to be the honorable member to contest house for us. I said my wife will not agree. She so much love that passion of being a nurse. Now he pressure me. In the evening I want to eat with my friend Ojo Okali. Say, why not tell your wife to come and contest? You want your brother to be governor. Tell your wife so that your brother, if your brother fail you, your wife won't fail you. If it's in America, they paid them well. As nurses, Bawas, tell your wife to resign and contest. He ordered the chairman then and tell them not to collect any fee from my wife. I begged my wife and dropped some check. Said, okay, even though you didn't succeed, this can carry you for 5 years. Believe me, you will pass. So that is how my wife come out and resign and contest. Not even Popular Party, PPA, then. So, and all my people, due to my kindness and my benevolence, how I treat people, how I upset people, and the way my wife treat people at the hospital, they give a wonderful support in voting. Nobody has gotten that kind of vote in Omaha Central. Minus this OB wave, nobody have gotten such number of votes. That is how my wife become a politician. And I'm happy that he never abused that privilege. He go there and come out clean. Everybody give witness towards that. So that is my joy. For young people, those days, politics is a very good one. Today, people do politics as a kind of if I don't win, I die. It's not good. And now they use our people mostly talking, which is wrong. Most of them die, most of them carry guns, most of them end themselves in prison. Those days it's not like that. Those days people will vote for you with their mind, without intimidation. Those days we don't know how to rewrite the result. According to what you got in your polling unit is what we are going to announce. So the difference now is that you will win an election in your polling unit, winning your local government, and somebody else will be announced. That is one thing God will remove, and government should look into it and remove it. I am successful because I'm not in prison. I didn't loot any money. I didn't embezzle any money. And I'm successful because people lost me. If you see what happened here Saturday, you will see that it's not easy for you to be a big man. A poor man will bring his money to celebrate. It's not easy for you to be in power, in politics. Somebody who is crying, suffering, will come and work with you and clean your compound, brush your compound, cook with their money, spend their hard-earned money at this time to honor you. It has never happened in Ibeku before. This is the first time Ibeku youth is coming out to honor somebody. It's not because of money. I have nothing to give them. It's because of they have watched my behavior. I'm not that kind that blow trumpet so high. If it's come to politics, yes, I'm close with every governor that have ruled this state. The first governor of this state is my friend, Frank Ajebino. When my first daughter get married, he spent 3 days here because of me. He left Lagos to come here with the wife and spent 3 days. If it's not my friend, will he come? But nobody knows that we are close. When he was governor, I didn't do any contract then. I didn't do any job. The same thing to Ojikalo. We were close. The same thing to Temijo. I'm the one that Bibi Apogo will send message to go and message the ADs, and I will go and carry the guy, forgot the name. And I've served Bibi politically too. It's my mentor too, Bibi Apogo. When I was small, when I was a humble beginning, when I was driving machine, he loves me, he see me as a smart guy, and you know I'm gonna be somebody. He brought me close. You know, sometimes now people don't study their history. Do you understand? So if it's an invest, I went to invest in his house. Bibi Apogo, political investor, they say if you go to Kano, they will tell you Kwankwaso University House. I was there. I ate his food. I ate his oil. It's my master. I can't stand here and talk to him. They don't train me like that. Your boss remain your boss. That is my life. Ochendo, as my brother, not even Kissman, my brother, tried his best. And I'm close with him. If he does mistake, then I have to collect some shares of the mistake because I am close with Ochendo. But one thing people don't understand is that you don't build a stadium or a mansion overnight. Ochendo laid legacy. Number one legacy. Sorry to say this. Many may hate him. Many may call him name. The one legacy Ochendo have led is that we were in the rented house. That government house till today is a rented house. It's a Meru house. Ochendo started a significant big government house that even It's more than Enugu government house. It stayed there. So Ochendo legacy. Ochendo built the Asipa head office. Ochendo built the government parastatals office. Secretariat. Ochendo open up that both central bank, that area, both Asuba. Ochendo built those things. You come to road, he did his best building road. You come to Ngwa, he did his best. He building road, both Aba. You know Aba, to control Aba is a very wonderful thing. He did his best in Aba. And it was brought open. He doesn't believe it's an Ibek man. All Ibek people will benefit from his government. Change was so open that every Abian, both from Anambra as far as they're living in Abia, benefited from his government. People may say Uchendu did not do well. I don't know what they expect the man to do. And the kind of money that is coming now did not come that time. That is one thing. Do you understand? If I start mentioning, I will tell you so many things Uchendu built. But you know that we could have loved Ochendo to use those money like others, develop Ibeku, cross all the forests, build the express in Ibeku. That is what we were expecting. But Ochendo believe in putting structures, legacies that will stand for time. Yes, that time I was not in support. I have my reason. If you listen to the history, you will know that my main person that time was Ushoga. But you know his reason. Nobody believed that Ngwaman will be a governor. People are marginalizing them. He said, I want to give it to these people. Let it be to them. Whether it benefit him from being a senator, that is his business. He said, I want this government to go to Ngwa. My wife was one of the people that they called to do the screening. At the end, my wife come back and said that I have given it to Ziba. Don't they even governor want to contest? He wanted to go for House of Assembly. They say that he's a humble man. Like I believe I'm a humble man too. They say he's a humble and a quiet man. They say let him be there. And they sponsored it. They sponsored everything to make sure Ziba is there. To please Ngwa people from the belief they have for Bende people, that Bende people is marginalizing them. That is what they did. And in return, gain from being voted massively as a senator. Do you understand? Because if he doesn't give Ngwa people that chance, they won't vote him as a senator. Maybe this our side will vote Ochendo. The other side will vote anybody they like want to vote. Ibazu come now and did his best by helping his people. He did a lot of road in Ngwa land, no matter what people are talking about. He built a flyover, go from Ukwebu Road to Omobiakwa, going down. It's like this road now, Oti is building for us. Do you understand? Yes. So whatever transpired or left or right, all of them did their best. I'm not surprised because the house was desecrated. The house was not in order. That is our problem. And the choice of teleguiding politics by picking who you want is one of the things that run us down. The head was not at the head. Ibazu was working on his own. Senator Tiajo was working on his own. Ikuku was working on his own. Charles Obona was blowing his trumpet. The heat was so much to us. And not only that, the Obi wave contributed a lot. I know we are not going to succeed from the beginning. It's not a surprise that Oti won the election. Oti have won the election before during Abga. Was denied. It's not the first time to win an election. Let me be frank for you. They have won an election before during Abga. So Oti come again now. God asked Oti not to go for this. People are trying to see Oti as a Labour Party, Labour man. Oti was in PDP. From PDP to Abga. From Abga to APC. From APC, God asked him, as God asked me to leave Umuahia for Lagos, the kind of money I'm going to give you, you won't get it here. Go to Umuahia. Go to Lagos. I was in Lagos. He said, go to Ivory Coast, Côte d'Ivoire. That is what I want you to stay. And he blessed me there. So God asked Oti to go for labor, for the divine mandate. So when he left for labor, I know the game is closed. He won the election. And my surprise is what he's doing now, what Oti is doing now. It will be hard to take this government from him or from after 8 years. Wonderfully well. See it with your eye. What he's doing is wonderful, more than wonderful. It cannot be in Umuahia, you will not see 5, 10, 20 equipment working, different companies. Go to Ozakolo Road, see what is happening. Listen, I'm too big to tell lies. To understand, I doff my heart for him. He's doing well. I'm not eating, I'm not chopping, but I'm happy for what he's doing. Yes, if you find me one of the people, let him come for me. The interest of government is recovery. If anybody that take government money is starving you, is eating your tax, It's robbing you. So whoever that take those things that are not belong to him, she'll be returning it back. But if it's officially given to you, not over given to you, officially given to you, there's no trouble. But if that you took it because you have the privilege to have it, you now took it, it's stealing. It's not the one that bring that 8 years ago. It started from the time of our brother, Theology. He said, if you stay up to this time, you have to leave. You have to vacate. So great chance for the younger ones. That is what's happening. If you're a permanent secretary and they have stayed up to 4 years, what are you doing again? You have your full salary. You go. But most of them that they are just appoint them permanent secretaries, not up to 5 months or 1 year, they were dropped. I have mercy for them, but they are still having their full salary. What is paying them? Unless you want to go and take bribe. But if you base on that your salary, you'll be comfortable. So that's the thing. My advice for them is to carry everybody along and at the same time continue with the speed we are saying things. 1, pay the worker when they have worked. The way they are paying the workers from 20-something, they have their salary. I appreciate it. 2, let them make sure that their tempo now continue to go high. They do not drop it. You know our people, when you clap for them, they relax. So I don't want OT to relax. OT will forget about this clapping. Focus on what he's doing because you know where he's going. So another one is that let him not see any PDP man as an enemy. Most of the PDP people, that is the people that voted for him. Most of these civil servants who are crying now said OT have sent them out of job. They are the ones that voted for OT. They say PDP don't chop money too much. We know they pay them salary. We know they do this. Now them vote for Otto. Let him see everybody as a brother. Not only Labour, not only ABGA, not only PDP. I'm still a PDP man. As what we want here, as a state man in my state, I want good governance. And I want my place to develop. I want Abia to be like a boy. That is my prayer. So if Otto can do that, let him go ahead and do it. Let God bless him, give him life. Let him do it. My message as stakeholders is that let them support, let them come together and support Oti. Oti is our governor. I invited him for my birthday party. I'm not a Labour person. I invited the mayor, EKG. He was here. I invited many of them, the commissioner of this state, who is my brother. I invited all of them. Did I invite only? I invited the engineer Badibe. He sent Dr. Loengwa because he was chairman in a wedding of Anyog, Senator Anyog at Enugu. He now sent his special number 1 PA, Dr. Olongwa, former commissioner, to represent him here with his delegates, about 10 people. I did not invite only PDP people. I even go across Abia State to bring the Kano government here. The Kano government. If you watch Guardian of Friday, before Saturday, I was there from page 18. Kano State government give me full page. I don't know whether I've seen it. Kano State government give me full page and send their trusted, the governor was going to Saudi Arabia. He could have been here. He sent somebody. Juan Kwaso was in US. He could have been here. They send Shetty to come and represent him. Shetty have never been to Omaha before. This is the first time Shetty is coming to Omaha. So you can see this world is a little place. You have already seen it already. My legacy is for them to be humble, be rich in a good one, not by Yahoo or by drug, and to supersede us in experience and to respect the elder one, like the youth president, Martin Mus. He's a wonderful man. What he's doing in the youth, nobody has done that since Ibeka has been created. So let them carry on like that. We are praying when we are going tomorrow, we'll see a better Ibek or a better Abia will be at our back, because we cannot stand up forever. One day we will leave this place. So my advice for them is that they should be humble, they should work hard, they should not get tired. You know, some people, when you are not privileged, when you are not born with gold spoon, when you are not born with silver spoon, you feel their own is. As this man is carrying camera now, he will say, where am I carrying this camera? Which day will I be a billionaire? It's not true. One day God will favor you. Be patient and pray to God. So as Bawas, as you see me here, my marriage life has been up to 40 years. We joined this with my marriage life. Yeah, my children started it for me to travel all over the world for the celebration. This thing we did here on Saturday. We started from US, California, from California to Mexico, from Mexico to Puerto Rico, from Puerto Rico to Cuba, from Cuba to Trinidad, from there to Germany, from Germany to London, all over the world, we are flying. If you watch my Facebook last 6 months, you'll see I travel almost all over the world with my wife. And it was sponsored by my children. If I don't have good ones, and this thing they did here, I didn't spend, whatever you see here was sponsored by my children. They say I'm a good father.